Well, friends, I welcome you. This is Ernst Veter, and today I want to discuss with you about one interesting course that I have created. It's a course called Entities and Getting Rid of Them. Why this course? Well, the thing is, a lot of people have been living for years and years and years, and they don't realize what problems they're living with. Let me give you an example. A young man, 35, 40 years old, suddenly out of the blue, begins to radically change his sexual orientation. Either he's attracted to some kind of perversion, and he doesn't know what's happening to him. A lot of people say he's possessed, but that's a big misconception. It's not a demon. If you know the structure and gradation of entities, you know very well that demons work in a slightly different direction. On the basis of sexual disorders, we have the so-called incubus and the so-called succubus. Some in women, others in men. What happens? What happens is this. These things give us their thoughts, their desires. By satisfying our desires, we feed these creatures. Often we are tormented. We are tearing our souls apart, and we don't understand how we can save ourselves. It's very simple. The mere fact that you know that you have an entity, that there's an entity attached to you, 90% of the time will help you remove it, even through visualization. And I am not talking about the help of qualified specialists. How to determine if you have an entity on you? This is quite an interesting question. If anyone is interested in this topic, feel free to contact me. Watch my course, Entities and Getting Rid of Them. In it, you will find a lot of new and interesting things. You will learn what an entity is. As I said, knowing your enemy by sight is already very important and useful. Knowing your enemy by sight, you can say goodbye to him very easily. But if you don't know what is on you, if you can't understand where your field is pierced, which of the subtle bodies is damaged, what is sitting on you, in such a way to remove it, you can get caught in this vicious cycle for your whole life. Friends, study this knowledge. This knowledge, it's very important in this age. A couple of centuries ago, this knowledge was taught and practiced by a small group of people. Then they started to hide them from us. But now we can again learn exactly that secret knowledge that they tried to hide from us. Friends, thank you for your attention. Ernst Veter has been with you.